now it's not. There it goes.
Natalia and Mason.
So they represented that 10 kids had.
Maybe on practice. Okay, so we have representations of, what was it called that we found yesterday?
Chicken.
What did we find? It starts with a D.
Diagram.
Diagram is what we might have drawn. What we found, it was the 10 people with shoelaces and 6 people without. What was that called? It's called data.
Yeah,
Okay, everybody, quiet down.
Chicken.
So, what we've been doing for the past month or even longer.
Koosh, take a break. Koosh, take a break now.
Okay.
What we've been doing is we've been finding the temperatures every day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what we're going to do with that is we're going to draw a graph to show that data.
Oh.
Who knows what a bar graph is? Does anyone?
There's a cereal.
Do you have an idea of what it might be, Naz?
Like,
Mason, I love you.
there's a cereal one in a kid. Time for kids one.
Yeah, we saw that in the Time for Kids yesterday. Exactly. Does anybody else remember that?
Ooh.
That diagram that we saw in the Time for Kids
Yeah, they
yesterday?
got some cereal.
The
I know.
cereal does.
It's like it go like down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example of a bar graph.
What did he say?
So that's how you start off. So what we're going to do is we're going to label our sides. So for the temperature and the weather, we're going to write, the bottom is going to be the day.
That's so long.
And so we're graphing the temperature, right? So what do we think should go on the side here?
Light.
Raise your hand.
Raise your
Raise your
hand.
hands.
Michelle? The numbers for the temperature, so we're going to write temperature.
Temperature. Stop kicking me. I'm not. Mom.
Mason, curve your legs up in a crisscross and you won't be bothering me.
Good.
Give me that,
And
princess.
Hey man, you better
how am I going to know what this graph is for?
No, I ain't trying to eat, man.
Isaiah?
You can write,
What is it?
Naz?
it's for, these people for temperature.
So what would that be? If I write it right up here,
Temperature.
what's that called? It's called Michelle, do you know what it's called? A title. Exactly. So we're going to make sure that we have our
JVI?
title right up here.
JVI.
I just put my title. I just put my
JVI.
So you guys can make up the title for your temperatures, okay?
I wanted to call it
Listening
WWE.
So on the sides here, we're going to write the temperatures. But our paper isn't very big, right? So we're not going to have room for every line to be 1 degree, right? Right, Isaiah?
What?
We're not going to have room for every line to be 1 degree. So what could we do?
Fried chicken.
Any other ideas?
Chicken feet.
Michelle?
Since the temperature goes by 20, you could write, you could write 20 and
Isaiah, stop.
Did everyone hear what Michelle said? Natalia, will you repeat what Michelle said?
Huh? I heard her. I heard her. She said.
Do you want to ask her to say it again?
We couldn't do it in the middle.
Say it again.
We could write, since the temperature goes by 20, we could write 20 in the middle of the paper and then write 0 degrees and do negative exactly. She took mine. That's too long to say. No, she took mine.
So what she's saying is that we could put 20 right here.
So what people take? Okay, 30.
What's that? Since we don't have any negative degrees this week, and we're only focusing on this week, the bottom is going to be 0.
Did you just say 2?
So what would be in the middle of 0 and 20?
10. I said 2 girls. 1 degree.
on your
I don't know
paper.
what to do.
Okay.
It's crazy. I don't.
So let's just say that it was really, really warm out, and it was
I need help.
50 degrees out. I wish, right? So if
I wish
this is gonna be the bar graph, this is Monday.
Then everything will start melting.
This is Tuesday,
I'll give you a
Everything stop.
Thursday.
You wish it was 50 degrees, Mr. Larry.
Hey, is everybody listening?
Be quiet!
Natalia,
What?
Isaiah. Thank you. So who has an idea if this is labeled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and these are the temperatures, and it was 50 degrees on Monday, how am I going to draw that?
5 degrees. 5 and a 0. Number 0. Tiny 0. Number 1.
That's how I would write it, but if I'm doing it on a bar graph.
I don't know how many.
Think about you guys Mason, we did bar graphs at the beginning of the year. When, excuse me, when we did the scavenger hunt, the people hunt, and you found out how many students spoke a second language, you found out how many students went ice skating, you found out, how did you remember you made a graph showing the numbers that you found when you run around and ask people? How did you make that? How would you show if it was 50 degrees? What would you do next?
Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do.
Well, you're not watching. You need to watch.
I was, but it's hard.
Any ideas?
No. Stop. I'm not doing nothing.
Isaiah, do you have an idea?
You could make a you could make what's it called?
Mason, your voice is up.
What's it called?
Do you want to ask Michelle for help?
What's it called? What do you mean? Oh, symbol.
Like a symbol up there? Maybe, that's a good idea. What we're going to do for a bar graph though, say it's 50 degrees, this is just an example. You're going to draw a line right here, and you're going to draw from Monday all the way up to here.
Yeah, but then
So that's what it's going to look like. So you know that this is Monday and it goes all the way up to 50 degrees. If it were 5 degrees, you would make a little 5 degrees right here. Does that make sense to anyone?
No. I don't get it how it's 5 degrees. You use like 3. I don't know no temperature and stuff. I'd never do that.
kinda
I have a
hard.
question for people. You have one way of going by 20s that Michelle thought of. You have to go by 20s. Is there another way you could count up besides by 20s? And I want to hear. Andrea has an idea.
30.
Think of a smaller number. Marcus has one.
5. You can count by 5.
You could go by 5s. You want to show what that would look like?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
So if we went by 5, so it would look like each of these lines represents 5. So it doesn't take up quite as much space.
Is there another smaller number? Marcus, that was a good idea. What else have you been practicing going by this? I'm going to ask Julian. How else could you go up besides by 5s or 20s?
4s.
It's 4 an easy number to count by, not for a lot of people. Maybe for you. Brooklyn.
10s.
I think we talked about 10s already.
Oh,
Nas has one.
2s.
2s.
Thank you. Someone else said it. You wouldn't have been.
Is that what you were thinking, Isaiah?
Yes. Yes.
Keep going
Mason,
on.
this is not good behavior. You know how to ignore distractions.
Wait, so it's like using something and going up?
So I have a question. Let's just pretend. Marcus, are you paying attention? Is it hard for you to see? Why don't you come over here so you can see better? Over here. What if the temperature on Monday was not 2 degrees, it was not 4 degrees, it was 3 degrees? I want everybody thinking about this. Where would the line go? If it were, turn around, Marcus, 3 degrees. Now, Marcus, come over here. I don't want you playing with the rugs. Over here.
No,
No.
I'm not.
Now,
I think I know.
raise your
Raise
hand
your
if
hand.
you might have an idea. I think Natalia has an idea. Go,
Marcus,
Natalia, go up there and show. Where would it go? If it were 3 degrees, where would the line go?
We go here.
You can draw it.
It's 3, so where would it
Three,
go?
It's not 2 or 4, so where would you draw the line?
6.
Leave me alone, Mason. You draw it at 6 degrees?
It's not 6, it's not 30, it's 3.
It's 3 degrees. Where would you put the line?
Right here.
Yes, draw it. Exactly.
Good job, Natalia.
Isaiah, do you have another comment?
So it's like going by something
can you go in your spot?
and making a
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly. Isaiah just had a really great idea. Did everyone hear that?
No,
because
nobody did.
they were talking and so I couldn't hear.
Okay, Isaiah, can you say it
No,
again?
because he was talking and he said you should get up
Well,
and
It doesn't
he
matter.
was laughing at him.
Like 10s or 5s or 2s or something. And making our own thermometer like
Natalia.
that. And all the way up to 50.
You don't necessarily have to go to 50, as much room as you have. But I love your comments about it's like a thermometer. Make your own thermometers on the
bumps on my
side.
head.
And then we're going to draw all the way up there so that you can show the temperature for those different days.
Oh, oh.
Isaiah.
Can we make like the other side, another
Not right
side,
now,
aside
listen.
from minus? Like if it's minus something degrees?
That's a really good thought, but since we're only going to do this week, and since we don't have any minus degrees for this week, then we don't have to worry about negative temperatures, okay? Okay.
But we have music early today, so we will be continuing this idea next week.
Yes.
When I call your name,
Yeah.
I want you to go over